Still Chillin' is an independent podcast where lifelong friends and guests sample the best tequilas and more.
Grab your favorite drink, listen and chill with us.
Go to stillchillin.com
to see how you can help.
All right, let's get
the party started, Tony. This shit's getting warm, bro. What the fuck?
well, let's go. So what we're drinking is this beer that I like. It's called Gulden Draak 9000. It's a Belgian beer. I think this is probably the first Belgian beer we're having on the show, and I definitely realize why I like these higher alcohol beers is because you don't need to drink 2 or 3 and get all full of,
of liquid courage, dude.
Yeah, to get a buzz, you just need like one. It's like slower.
And in your case, it's more than normal, Tony.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll take 1.5. So this is not very cheap, it turns out, right?
No, it's not.
It's about 4 of them for $22, right?
Yeah, $26. $26 for four beers.
Yeah.
So, and they're not even 12 ounces.
No, they're not, dude.
So 11.2 ounces. So, but let's go ahead and open it because
let's pop it open.
We've been setting up for a while. Okay, I warned you guys, baby. Right. It didn't mess me up, but when I opened it, it just freaking went crazy.
Look, this bitch is all over the place.
Rookies.
Well, now you know why they named it the Glock 9000 or whatever, right?
Look at that. That's a rookie.
I had 3 of these over the weekend, and they all did that. They all just like, as soon as you popped it, boom, like tons of head coming out.
Look, I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Oh, look at that head. Oh, look at that. Nah, man, this is not my first rodeo.
It's not? Not bad, bro.
Tip that glass sideways, Chino, and slow, because trust me. I would tip it. Trust me, man. You're going to get a glass full of, nothing but foam.
You need at least a ½ inch to an inch of foam.
I can't fit a whole bottle. I'm going to do half the bottle for right now.
I fit the whole bottle right there. Look at that.
Size,
okay, this is the head you want. There you go. See?
Carlos did a perfect pour. Damn.
Look, what's up with your pour, Tony? Yours is probably off hooked up.
It's kind of. Yeah. I'm too scared, man. But yeah, look at that color. It's a pretty nice color, which is part of why I picked this. Carlos, you have the best video to show the color of it.
Boom. Let me get a little extra light in here so you guys can see it even better. Ooh, that amber brown. Golden brown.
That color is part of why I picked this beer.
It smells sweet. Malty.
It's definitely going to smell sweet. And I mean, it should smell pretty good, I think.
It
doesn't smell like basic beer.
It smells malty, yeah.
Dried fruit, little prunes, dates, apricots.
Cheers before Chino. He's already got started. Salud, everybody.
So cheers.
Cheers.
It's been a long day. It's just like a little bit thick though. Well, malty, right? I mean, she thick with it.
It's a little thick. whoa, Chino.
They use 4 times. They use 4 times the malt or lager.
That's definitely not a light beer.
It's not, but compared to the other thing I had you try, it's pretty light compared to the KBS.
Better than the fucking KBS. That KBS was disgusting, dude. even though when I read the ingredients, let's go to the ingredients real quick. This one said it had toffee, and right away I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Toffee is not coffee, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know why they named it the same, but yeah, toffee is kind of like a caramel, right? Just a harder caramel than the actual caramel. So I was tripping out like, fucking Tony, dude. But it's okay.
This one's definitely a slow sipper. It's pretty carbonated. You'll notice a good amount of carbonation, so you can take little sips. It doesn't feel flat,
Oh, it's a secondary fermentation. Gives it that kick.
So how does that one work? Silos, they did the fermentation twice, right? So they do the regular fermentation after they distill it, and then they fermentate again?
Yeah, they use a wine yeast to kind of give it that flavor. So that flavor comes from that second fermentation. So they use a yeast.
See, my understanding, maybe I'm wrong about this one, but it's supposedly, if you look in your glass, you see at the very bottom, there's still bubbles rising. That's yeast. I can see the center of my glass is a cone. That's where all the yeast is settling, and it's still fermenting. So this type of double fermentation means they've already made it, and then when they put it in the bottle, it's still fermenting, so that it lasts a long time in the bottle, basically.
Oh, that's a long time.
So it's still fermenting right now, and I can see it really good on mine. Let me see if I can, because it is a cone. Hold on.
Probably if you put a light behind it or something like a phone, right? You'll be able to see the bubbles. Yeah, dude, but you scared me when you gave us the name of the Gulden Draak 9000.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You guys should not be Googling that because something else is going to pop up.
Hey, is that the T1000?
Yeah. Esta madre no, está cabrón.
All right, so how are you supposed to enjoy this beer? Because this is not something you have with a carne asada or mariscos.
Like, let's say you forgot to have dinner and you just have like some sort of cheese in the fridge and some like fruit or something, because you can sip this real slow and have it with some like kind of appetizer type food.
So on the chat, Tony, they're asking what would be the proper glass for this.
Definitely. So a goblet like Carlos's, that's the perfect one.
Okay. A chalice. Yeah, because again, it has that wine nuance where you want to smell it, you want the notes, you want it to breathe, you want the carbonation in there. Like you said, at the very bottom, there's a cone here, so I can still see the bubbles. Yes. And then you have the goblet, so it's a goblet of fire.
So if you know people who like wine, you can get them into this because they use wine yeast. And where does wine yeast come from? That's a yeast they put in wine to bring out the fruity flavors of grapes. So the fruity taste that is in this beer is not because they added fruit to it. It's coming from the wine yeast.
That was a roundabout ass explanation, Tony. The wine yeast comes from the wine of the yeast in the yeast.
But the wine yeast is really what's giving it the sweet flavors, like the fruity flavors. This is kind of like a Christmas type drink, I would say, too.
Christmas?
Yeah, like a cinnamony, like spicy, a little bit of spice.
Nutmeg?
I don't get the spice, though. I get more of the maltiness out
like
of it.
Ginger. I mean, honestly, it feels like ginger.
Oh, hell no, dude. Ginger will fucking burn your fucking throat, dude. This is not burning your throat at all.
How about cinnamon?
Tampoco, dude. Fucking Tony, what the hell?
Hey.
This guy's way off.
So I get the cloves, star anise. Those are the two.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I'll give it that. And the only reason I know what star anise is because that's what's in pho. That's what gives the broth its flavor. That's it. Yeah. I had to make pho broth once from scratch. I only did it one time. After that, I just bought it in a can because it's
easier.
It's not worth the trouble. Another reason I like this one is very high alcohol. Not super. It's like 10 point.
Well, it's normal, twice the amount of regular beer, right? It's 10.7.
So it's 10.7. So this is not the kind of beer you drink quick. So you could drink it real slow and the buzz hits you and you still have a bunch left in your glass. Like you're still like, oh shit, this thing's already hitting me. This is definitely the proper glass. Carlos's, this is close enough. You really just want some kind of...
Yeah, I mean, I think just pouring it out of the bottle into a cup or a glass, something, it will open it up, right?
Definitely don't drink it out of the bottle. So.
Oh, we need to try that.
You could try it. It's going to be so fizzy.
Fizzy. No. We drank Belgian style, but this is actual Belgium.
This is Belgian, imported from Belgium. So sometimes when you go to the liquor store, I see a lot of Belgian style beer here, like Fat Tires, Belgian style. A lot of American companies make Belgian style.
What was the other beer that we had? That blue one that Silos chose, I think.
That's Bavarian. That's like German beer.
Now this is definitely something. It's kind of like you're a connoisseur of beers, and you want to sip it, enjoy it, discuss the nuanced flavors.
Yeah, like if Carlos finishes that whole beer, which he has to because he poured it all, he's gonna definitely say it's gonna influence his score. He's gonna go really lax with the scoring.
No, it's good though. This is definitely not like a. This is let me enjoy it.
Oh yeah, like you could literally take little drops. It's kind of like tequila, where you take little sips.
I guess
because there's so much flavor in each sip, is what I'm saying. You're not rushing to down it. Although, Cheetah, did you pour the whole bottle?
Hell yeah, I did.
He said, I guess he's gonna have to crack open the other one.
It ain't no tequila, dude. I mean, it's all right, but I mean, It manages, I guess.
Compared to other beer, I drink it easier, like faster than I realize.
Oh, hey, Tony. Changing the subject real quick. I got a complaint. I want to go see Captain America, dude. Yeah. Spoiler alert, guys.
I haven't seen it. I worked on it, but I only worked on one part of it, which...
Yeah, we could tell.
No, I worked on the part where they're like in the middle of the ocean and there's some airplanes that he's chasing down.
Yeah. Oh, the dogfight.
The dogfight.
Yeah, the dogfight was the best part.
Yeah.
That's the part I worked on.
Okay, well, thank
That's
you.
the only part I worked on. I don't even know, to tell you the truth, what happens in the rest of the movie. That's the only part I worked on. Yeah, literally. It was kind of long section.
Yeah.
So speaking of Captain America and things that have changed, this bottle it's a new design, right? I thought it was different, or is it the same one?
I don't know. I always get confused because there's a white label.
It's wrapped, though.
Yeah, it's definitely wrapped.
So let's see what's under it.
Oh, I think it's just glass, dude.
Underneath. Maybe what about if it's like Los Abuelos?
Oh, you can give it a shot, pero...
Oh.
Well, did you find something?
Yeah.
Any secret messages?
No, it actually has a label.
Serial number?
It has a label. Because you can see it's squared out right here around it. So like the eraser was recycled. Here, let me give you some
Yeah, maybe they have like a label in Belgium and then they put this other one over it.
Yeah, because kind of like Los Abuelos, right? So can you guys see now? Oh, yeah. Maybe like that, this way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it does have
shit.
something else.
We might be the first people to notice something funny there.
Here's this another one. I sent a request to share my screen.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Look at that.
Oh.
I remember this having that white stripe.
Oh, you know what it could be? You know what it could be? Zoom in on that. Click the zoom button. Can you see the alcohol content go down?
10.5.
That's the old one, because what does this say?
10.7.
Yeah. This could be like the new batch, new recipe, yeah.
Isn't that from like 25 years ago or something like that?
No.
They released this 9,000 version 25 years after the original Gulden Draak. So there's another one called, I think they call it Gulden Draak Classic. If you can find it on there since you're there, Carlos.
Gulden Draak Classic?
I think it's a white label.
White label. Hey, well, shout out to everybody on the chat, at least, thank you guys for joining on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jacqueline as well. Thank you guys for joining. El Nick, El Avión.
This right here?
That one, see? The white bottle.
Okay. But so these are just wrapped though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just wrapped. It's not like they're ceramic.
I had this one when we visited you at your place in Pasadena, the first one, not the second one.
Yes. The original one is good, but I'll tell you why I didn't pick it. So if anybody who's listening is interested in this beer, I still, it's worth looking for, but there's two kinds. There's this black label 9,000 version, and then the original one, it's a white label. The reason I didn't go with that one, Carlos, is remember you had mentioned that, that one's higher rated.
Yeah.
That's probably because there's more ratings and it's been around longer. But the big difference between the original and this one, Chino will be happy to know, is the original one is a darker beer.
Oh, snap.
It's a darker one, and it's sweeter, and it's even more, it's not as light. I consider this one kind of light because it's not heavy when you drink it. Because the other one, basically, what they left out of this one is the kind of caramel profile, like the sweet caramel flavoring. That's not in this one.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a little lighter. It's not as brown, and it's a little bit just more.
Oh shit!
Fruity, kind of floral. What's up?
Shit's all over the place, dude.
What? You pour another one?
No.
What's all over the place?
Yeah.
Ya está pedo.
What? You got two bottles? Okay.
We went half, Silos and I, so 2 and 2.
I'm jealous. I wish I could have two bottles tonight.
You probably already, Tony, honestly, be honest with us. What else did you drink before today?
I didn't drink anything today, but
besides wine,
no. But over the weekend, what's today? Monday. I probably had 3 of these over the weekend. So.
Oh, well, that's why you don't have any for the show.
I don't really, no. And I bought 2 4-packs, so I bought 8 of them.
God damn, dude. Oh,
I know.
shit.
It's like, this was kind of hard for me to find. I had to go to like a restaurant to buy them, and it was not available anywhere.
Well, you know that actually, when I went to Total Wine, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a popular beer because these bottles were all fucking dusty.
Yeah, I think I found it because I went to Yard House once and they had it there. And you know, Yard House, they don't always keep the same beer all the time. That's where I found it, and then after that, I kept looking for it. But I don't think it's too well known, really.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's...
No, I think it's like one of my. I think it's my favorite Belgian because you know, there's other Belgian beers, right? The one with the elephant on there, Trems, something like that.
Because it's like Silo said, like, where am I gonna pair this with? You know, like
it's yes, it doesn't go with food that
like
well.
if I'm gonna have it with some tacos, I guess, because I'll still. I mean, I like tacos, right? So, but I mean,
you know what? What did they tell you?
Apparently, they're telling you could pair it with either cheese, rich cheese.
Oh, that's what I said.
Beef. You could pair it with smoked barbecue or smoky barbecue, yeah. And then
yes, I do believe in that.
And wild game. So I mean, basically, once you kill something, just fucking...
Carlos, what do you think about smoky barbecue? That's gotta be kind of good with this.
Yeah, because they'll stand up to it for sure. It's a strong flavor.
It's kind of like fight flavor with flavor, right?
Hey,
yeah.
Silos, now that you're there, go to look up the Gulden Draak 9000.
Oh, so I was scared. Let me stop his screen sharing actually before he Googles something funky.
Right.
So I'm gonna try it out of the bottle, see if there's a different taste.
Go for it.
Oh, it's more rich, dude. The flavor is way stronger.
Let me see.
Actually, it's better.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Holy crap!
I think it's better. I mean, because I guess how it
Wow.
opens up on the cup or the glass, it opens up. But
you're pretty right. You know what? It tastes like tamarindo or some shit to me.
this guy, dude, I don't know where you get your fucking your taste buds are all fucked up, Tony. What the hell? Tamarindo.
Everything tastes like candy to me. That's like always.
You know what?
You're right though, man. This is the first one that's more flavorful out of the neck of the bottle.
Do you get raisins?
Yes.
Out of the bottle.
Yep.
Okay, so that's one of the aromas that you should be getting, right? With fruity hints of dates and raisins.
Well, here's the thing I like about this one though. There's all these kind of fruity flavors, right? But every sip, it just doesn't go flat. Still not flat.
Salud. Hey, anybody in the chat? You guys drinking with us? What are you guys drinking? If you guys are water, Gatorade,
Probably water, milk. I'm sure juice,
wine.
Hey, we're gonna start equating the price of our beer to the cost of eggs. So this is 1 carton of eggs.
I know, right?
I don't know. I saw you guys discussing that whole egg thing, and I guess those ways, ya están viejitos, dude. Fucking old ass guys arguing about fucking egg prices.
No, I was actually arguing. I was saying, like, why are people like? I don't think it's that big a deal. I think the prices aren't.
I just went somewhere else to buy them.
Exactly. I went to Costco.
Our Costco is ridiculous. Have you gone, Silos, to our Costco?
They're crazy.
That fucking line was ridiculous, dude. We went. I tried to get there early. They open at 9:30, I think, or 10. And I got there. That fucking line was long. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
just for eggs.
I was like, is COVID happening again, or what the fuck's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, did I miss something overnight? And it's just because of the fucking eggs, dude. I fucking went to Food for Less and bought some. I'm like, that's it.
I mean, yeah. Luis called me and he asked me about the price. I'm like, I told him I always thought eggs were too cheap. Actually, like I always thought they were too cheap because like if you open up a restaurant like serving breakfast, how much are you charging for eggs, right? And how much do they really cost you? They cost you like 20 cents, and you're charging like $2.50.
Well, the other day I went to go have some Korean barbecue with some friends, and we asked for some eggs and stuff.
Yeah, $3 for 2 eggs.
No, they told us they don't have any eggs. They're not serving them because they're too expensive.
That's crazy.
Look, hey, what? Look, you see that? You see my cup? Watch, check this out. Yeah, no, it has really frothy, but if I shake it,
get more. You get more.
It gets frothier. Yeah, so it's definitely has a good stouty head.
Oh, cabeza.
I didn't. You know what? I've only poured half my bottle so far. So. So this beer, they recommend drinking it at like 50.
It is tasting better as it's cooling down, like it's warming up. I mean,
it's tasting better porque ya estás pedo, güey.
No.
The KBS stout is recommended even higher.
Nah.
Like 55 degrees.
Yeah, we're not recommending that. Period.
Oh no, I still will vouch for it. KBS, contact us.
Anybody in the chat likes coffee, then go with the KBS. Otherwise, no.
So here's another thing about this beer that I guess is kind of, they say is one of its strengths. Is this is pretty high alcohol beer, but A, do you smell it?
No.
And B, do you really, I mean, we feel it.
Oh, we feel it.
Does it taste like, alcohol?
No, I think.
What do you call that again? Ethanol or whatever, Chino?
No.
No, because it's kind of masked with all those flavors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like malt liquor. Like, you're in the hood and you fucking pop open an OE or some shit like that, right? Like,
Yeah, maybe.
old school drink.
A 40-40?
Yeah.
Poured my second batch of this thing, and it's very cloudy. That's probably where all the yeast was.
Hey, Chino, did you guys ever go to the 99-cent store right there off Hawthorne by El Torito and get the Steel Reserve? They used to have Steel Reserve beer.
One of my friends used to work at that 99-cent store, dude.
Steel Reserve, baby. You remember that?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people remember they carried beer at the 99-cent store. Shout out.
But was it a 6-pack for $1? Nah,
it was like a single 40.
Okay.
Like a tall boy.
Okay, can you imagine if it was a 6-pack? Damn, dude, this is definitely not. Now it's super hazy. My second half is like, I can't even see anything.
Yeah. Well, do what I told you, Tony. Like,
Shake
set
it?
it down. Set it down though, and then swirl it like a wine.
Okay.
Oh, like a wine.
Oh, since you mentioned wine.
I had a bottle today. Fucking.
No wine. But so at like those medieval festival places that
Okay.
sometimes I've gone to,
Oh,
they
yeah.
I guess a big deal there.
They're called LARPing events.
A big deal there for those medieval times type of places is they serve beer, and they also serve this stuff called barley wine.
Yeah.
So barley wine was a kind of, I guess, something before beer, maybe. So they took like barley, the stuff that goes into beer, and they would make wine with it. And so that's technically what this stuff kind of tastes like.
They don't serve beer, they serve ale. Now give me my ale, you wench.
Well, this is an ale, actually.
That's right.
But all right, so let me give you a list of what you're supposed to taste. Ready?
Okay.
Let's see if you taste any of this. Do you taste any orange peel?
No. Fucking Tony.
Do you taste any toffee?
Yes.
Okay. Do you taste any banana?
Yeah. At the end.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get the banana in the end.
Do you taste raisins? You said raisins.
Hey,
Raisins.
So what do you think the 9,000 means on the bottle?
So 9,000. I mean, it's the postal code. It's like, instead of like
Gent, Belgium.
it's a zip code basically of where they make the beer. So it's not like 9,000 strength or 9,000 anything. It's like saying like Gulden Draak 90210, 90304.
And Chitoni Cholo ass food, dude. The zip code.
Zip code.
Well, the brewery wanted to pay homage to their to the town, right? So that's that's why they did it.
Yep. And as far
that's
as
pretty cool.
as far as paying, what do you call that again? Paying what?
Homage.
Homage instead of
Homage.
Homage.
That's even like where the name comes from.
Oh, that's what that means.
Gulden Draak means golden dragon, and so it's on the label, right? You see the drag. It's like a kind
Does
of
it
weird
have a
looking.
dragon?
That's
Because that
it's
shit
a,
look.
it's a weird dragon. Okay.
So, hey,
Oh,
Tony,
it
to be,
is.
it's like, I know you know, so with the steampunk dragons,
Yes.
that's what it looks like.
Well, I'll tell you what it is actually. So when you're looking at that drawing, I'll put it right here.
Yeah.
What that is, it's that drawing that you see there. There's a real dragon that looks like that, made out of steel, and it used to be on a Viking ship, on a famous Viking ship.
It looks like a Viking ship.
So it was on the head. I think if anybody watched that show Vikings, one of those dudes who's in the show, this was on the front of his ship. The piece ended up in that town. Like the front of the ship ended up in that town, like at a famous clock tower or something, like a bell tower. I don't know if it's still hanging or if it's in storage, but that's definitely what the little dragon is. So the whole beer is like a homage to that town that's made in Belgium.
Homage.
Homage.
They got some, this thing has some kick to it.
Yeah, you feeling it, Silas, or what?
Yeah, man, it's Monday. It's chill. You know, some people have like a meal replacement shake. Tony said, "Hey, have a meal replacement beer."
Hey, calories are calories, right?
Hey, just paper bag it, put work notes on it. You know, just take it to work, guys.
Now, see, another reason why I like this beer is sometimes, like on the weekend, we'll just split one beer, like between me and Mia. Here, take half of it. I'll take half of it.
Tony, first of all, we all know you're not splitting shit.
No, we do split them. We do split it.
This guy I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the restroom and he fucking go pops another beer in over there.
Nah, we split, but then we changed our minds and we split a second one. So it's like we should have just had the full beer, right? But
yeah,
we do start by splitting.
If you do it that way, I mean, you always get it cold, right? If you guys split into 2 beers, it's nice and chill.
And sometimes you're in pretty good self-control and you do stop at that one. And this will make it easy, actually, because this was
self-control.
Pretty strong. No, this will work for that. Not a lot of beers work for that. Sometimes you split something that's weaker and it's like, doesn't work.
Hey, what happened to our boy Manolo? He didn't jump on today, huh? That was our first caller. That guy got crazy, dude, on our first call.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what else I got for you guys. Hold on, because I did research. I'm telling you. I know I got at least one more good thing.
One more. Give it to.
This isn't a real fact, but I told you that the main reason.
Real fact.
the main reason between the Gulden Draak 9000 and the basic Gulden Draak, the classic, is that this one left out the kind of caramel sweetener. So some people are saying they were actually trying to make the regular one and they forgot that. So then they're like, oh shit, what do we do with this batch? Let's call it something else. The 9000. But the real fact I was going to give you is awards, okay? Because I like to mention that, other people agree this is a pretty good beer. Recently, this 9000 specifically, 2021, they got the gold medal for the World Beer Awards. And then in 2019, Gulden Draak, they won gold for Belgian style beer in New York International Beer Competition. 2018, a year before that, they won again gold at the International Beer Challenge. 2017, they won in Canadian Beer Awards, gold medals. So pretty back-to-back last couple of years. And then way back in 1998, the original Gulden Draak, they got gold for the best tasting beer in the world.
Nah, in their own world, dude.
In the world.
It's like the other one.
1998.
Busting out with their own shit. Nah,
that was the American Tasting Institute came up with that award.
Your number one fan is here, dude.
Oh, no. Hey, was that the guy from last time?
Yeah.
Oh, mi casa nomás. Hey, it is number one in my casa.
Your number one fan
okay,
is here,
okay.
No mas.
So we have a listener saying that this won the 2025 award for the number one beer en mi casa nomás. All right? Number one.
En tu casa.
Salud, Manolo.
That's the other beer. En su casa nomás.
¿Cuál? Oh, the KPS? No, I like this one better. This is just more expensive. This one actually costs a good amount more.
So I'm on my second beer. Silos, are you on your second one or is your first still?
First.
No, man, I'm not an alcoholic.
That wasn't the question, bro. The question was, which beer were you on?
Hey, I only brought one beer.
Yeah. So I guess you're on your first. No, because I'm on my second one, but what was it? The translation for empalagar? That's what I'm getting.
Oh, cloyiness? Yeah.
Yeah.
Empalaganation.
So, empalaganation, it's like
syrupy.
I can feel it, yeah.
Yeah. No, this is definitely something you sit.
2 will definitely do that. Yeah, that's why you have to be super slow, and it helps even have water around.
Yeah, because it feels like I need water now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a second beer, I guess 1.5.
I agree.
And
dude, if you have both those beers, you're gonna be pretty chill.
I'm always chill though, dude. That's why we still chilling.
More chilling.
Mm-hmm. But you're gonna end up being a villain.
I wonder, hey, so what is Manolo sipping on today?
Capri Sun? Hey, so his kids like Capri Sun. Is that how you say it nowadays? Is it?
No.
Am I saying it wrong? Capri Sun?
That's because you're in Atlanta, dude.
Capri Sun?
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
Capri.
Change your I to an E.
Capri Sun. So it's like those pants that women wear. Capri's Sun.
Manolo, let us know what you're drinking.
I'm thinking he's apple juice. Apple juice.
Nah.
Probably.
Oh no, last time was the leche, right? The milk for the baby in the background.
No, you know what it is? It's probably milk with strawberry quick.
Not even Pancho Pantera.
Strawberry Quick. Oh, the Strawberry Quick. He means Nestle Quick. I got another message. So we got a few listeners on there. Thank you everybody for joining.
Strawberry is the flavor. Nestle is the brand.
Ya empezamos.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, strawberry quick. Which nobody, I hated that, man. When my friends would buy strawberry quick, I'm like, I don't want strawberry.
Chino, you're cut out.
I want chocolate quick. Like, Chino's not going to finish the bottle.
I went to the wrong side.
Uh-huh.
No, but because I was thinking about it. Remember when we were kids and they would get us the Nestle Quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much fucking tablespoons would you guys add in it?
I don't know.
I would have like just the whole thing like right here and just freaking scooping it out with a spoon, just boom, boom.
One
boom.
thing I do give quick credit for is like you put it in your milk and stir it and it would dissolve. Like
That's what you
it's
think.
not like where you can't blend it up and it's all powdery and shit.
So one of our listeners saying that they used to pour 4 tablespoons of that pink Nestle Quick into their cup.
Let's just say I didn't even know what a tablespoon was when I was pouring it, you know?
Well, we always just keep going.
The big spoon? Yeah.
So that shit wasn't even pink no more. It was like that hot pink color. Remember that?
So if you're measuring by those spoons, that's like 2 tablespoons, right? Because it's heaping.
A heaping tablespoon.
Heaping tablespoon.
Hey, but Tony, I could have sworn your house when you had the Yoo-Hoos.
Oh, no.
Now
No
what was the
way.
Yoo-Hoos?
You know what? Maybe we bought a Yoo-Hoo 6-pack once and I showed it to you guys. Maybe one time.
Yeah.
Nah, we always had... I actually like Nestle Quick, but just the chocolate one.
Did you guys? So my number one is Pancho Pantera for sure, the chocolate, and then the. Do you guys like Ovaltine? Remember that?
Nah, that was supposed to be a meal replacement, wasn't it, or something like that?
I mean,
No?
this beer is a meal replacement according to you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Puro Tampico and grape drink.
El Manolo saying que Tampico's what never gets cold. What are you talking about, Manolo? What the fuck?
It never gets cold.
It never tastes because there's so much sugar. Because there's so much
You might
sugar.
be
That's
right.
true though, right? Fuck it. That's true though.
This guy put ice.
Yeah, I never liked it more than Sunny D. Sunny D got cold.
Nah, it's that or orange drink.
The Tampico never gets cold. Oy. Yeah, you know, alcohol doesn't freeze because of the sugars.
That was I remember shout out to Skippy, and you know we used to when we got drunk off
Yeah.
the
You couldn't make it today.
the Tampico and the vodka, cheap ass
Ugh.
vodka and cheap ass orange
That's all
drink.
fucking sugar, man.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
Nasty
all
as
sugar.
hangovers. Woo.
It's bad.
You know what this I'm surprised it doesn't have any like molasses in there. 'Cause
It's
that's,
well, the other one you'd probably get that the classic.
you know what this does also have you guys when you guys were kids, did you guys ever grab the piloncillo and just bite it?
Nah. Oh wait.
It tastes like that, like you said, it's that sweetness, but it's not just like sugar.
Well, Carlos, do you have a
That's
second bottle? Not that you're gonna open it now, but if you ever open the
Mhm.
second bottle, drink it out of the bottle, dude.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Pop it open, Silos.
So much more flavor.
It has a better taste off the bottle, actually. I want to say.
But that's not the way it's intended to be drunk.
It's weird. It's actually pretty good out of the bottle.
Yeah, but it's not meant to. Like these beers aren't meant to be drank out of the bottle.
I'm going with the Germans on this one. I have to because I ran out.
You try
Yeah.
2 of these and you're gonna open one of those?
Yeah, porque why not, dude? It's a fucking Monday, dude. You know we all had a rough day at work.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Tony-
Definitely.
Tony, you work from home, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's not as rough as other people. That's for sure.
What time did you get up today? 11:30, 12?
Nah, early because of the baby, but I worked some long ass hours.
Well, because you wake up late.
Nah, man. But the crazy thing about my job is, shoot, dude, it's in some unstable waters.
I know it was unstable because of that movie you just put out, dude. Because that
'Cause
movie.
I didn't. I worked on the best
Oh,
part of
shit.
it, according to Chino.
Okay.
So you know, my company would be like, "Hey, you know that movie? We did
Hey,
that one part
you're,
that people liked.
You know what?
It's time for some ratings."
All right.
I think I always go first, is what I noticed on these.
Huh?
I'm gonna give it a 9, just because
A 9.
it's always been at the top of my list and still is. because I almost never find it. So that's why I bought 8 bottles. When I finally did, I spent $44. $44. I know, right?
It's a lot.
I did the math, right? What is that?
Oh, I'm glad you did the math.
Oh, I already forgot the math. 22 divided by 4 is 5.5.
This is the alcohol talking, guys.
5.5. Yeah, $5. You know, if you go to a restaurant, they probably charge you $13. I like to compare it to the original because I actually like dark beers. So I'm kind of tempted to find the original version, not the quadruple 9,000. Because I might like that one better.
You know the most popular Belgian beer?
Yes, I do. I actually tried to find it one time.
What is it? And I'm asking our co-host.
Number 1 beer in the world, not in my casa, all right, Persona Gaming, is this weird-ass name like Wenheimer 12 or something. It's the number 1 beer in the world. I actually tried to find it once, and I'm way off. I said Weinheimer. It's called the West Velteren 12.
Well,
yeah, Vestelverin.
Our co-host says different. However, there is no single number 1 beer. But there is the one you're selling, that West
Velteren 12.
West Velteren 12 is one of the top ones.
Yep.
Oh, shit. This one's your third one.
What are you talking about?
Right
That's
there.
number 3 beer in the world?
Well, based off of AI, what they're saying, this is the fucking...
Really?
It's not the... I mean, it's part of their, I guess, top 5 that they're reporting.
Oh, because you're asking AI, though.
Yeah, because they obviously they know what they're doing. They drink.
Yeah, maybe. You're probably right. Next score. I already gave it a 9. Chino.
But
Chino.
you want to... Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, let me go to my rating.
Yes,
now.
go for it. So you had 2 bottles.
Yeah. I'll give it like... I want to say a 7.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. You get a lot of taste. Buzz. Not yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but it's like I'm good. But the thing is that I get the empalagation. What is it, Tony?
I think we learned the American word is Chloe-ness.
Chloe or something? Chloe-ness? Like,
It's kind of like syrupy in your throat, right? A little
yeah,
bit.
like it dried
Whoa.
up my mouth where I need water. So that's why I went for this other beer because I needed water.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. It's not bad. It's malty and everything, yeah, but it does like dry your mouth up. So kind of like a wine, right?
Is there any other Belgian beer that you know by name that you like?
No.
So now you know one that's a 7 at least.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But actually, in a couple of weeks, I will be going to Switzerland. I don't know if you've been out there, Silos.
Yeah, I was in just the bottom part of it, Basel.
I'm going to Surge. So if any recommendations, let me know.
You know what I recommend?
What?
Swiss cheese. I heard that's pretty good.
Dude, I don't like cheese, so I'm not I'm lactose
man.
too, so no.
All right, so then try Swiss chocolate.
Oh no, I'm going to the chocolate factory for sure.
Okay, and buy yourself a Swiss watch while you're out there.
Oh yeah, perro. and the luggage. Ah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if any recommendations, Silos, let me know.
Dude, I don't know any Swiss beer or liquor or nothing Swiss. Nothing. All I know is Swiss cheese. So.
Hey, Chino.
Yep.
You've had a Stella Artois, right?
What is that? Swiss?
Yeah,
No, it's Belgium. Because you asked Chino if he has had a Belgian
I don't know if
beer.
that's
He
really
said,
a Belgian beer.
Check it out. Check it out, my friend.
Stella, what?
Stella Artois.
Is that little green beer? Kind of like a little mineral water type?
Is it really?
It's a popular beer, but I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Belgian, but it's a Pilsner.
Yes, well, that's fine. So
You know what? That's a good point.
it is a great point.
So yes, you're right. These are all Belgian beers. I guess I just learned right now. It's clearly not a Pilsner. It's a strong ale.
Yes.
I didn't even
Yes.
know that.
So that's why when we say, "Hey, have you had a Belgian beer?" It's not just ales. Belgium has a lot of beers. So I'm a big Belgian beer drinker. So I like Hoegaarden, Hefeweizen, right? But this is I usually don't drink this style of like quadruple Belgian beers.
Strong ales. Yeah. I do love the strong ones though. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Double, triple, quadruple.
Yeah, I never knew that.
But yeah, the more you see, the added
The more
value.
you know. I finally learned.
I have tried it before, Silos. I didn't know it was a Belgian beer.
Yeah. Chimay. Remember Chimay? You guys?
But that's definitely more this style beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Chimay.
Chimay, tomato, potato. As long as no.
Carlos, what's your score? Score time.
Score time.
Yeah.
Score. So for this type of beer, for like a stronger ale, I give it an 8. It's a strong 8. It's definitely a sipper, something you enjoy. That's the thing. I haven't been able to find my niche in heavy beers. I love light, crisp beers, and that's why even Belgium, I'll do like a Hoegaarden, I'll do a Hefe.
Yeah.
A Hefe. But this is good. Like I think I could have one, enjoy it. I'll have to have it with cheese and meats to test it out.
Way better, yeah.
But yeah, so I'll try it. I'll kind of treat it as I would any good wine.
Yep.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Like you said, it's anybody that wants a little bit more body, more flavor, more depth in their beer, and not just like something you have with mariscos, tacos.
Yes.
So, but I like it. You know what? I would recommend start it cold because it does change the flavor profile, and you get both of them, right? Like sip it, so you drink it cold, and then sip it so it starts warming up, and you enjoy both phases of it.
Yep.
And just pour it correctly because you need that head, you need that foam. Don't be twisted.
Hey, we all need that head.
Everybody needs that cabeza. So yeah, no, eight, not disappointed. I do remember drinking the other one, the original, with you, but I don't remember what it tastes like at this point.
Yeah, I forget. I just for some reason I've always liked the 9000, and I never really knew the difference, and I just recently found out that this one's more amber, the other one's more brown.
Yeah.
This was actually less sweet than the other one. So
yeah. Whose turn is it next to pick the beer or to pick the drink?
Oh man,
because
there was talk of this tamarindo tequila. That thing's going to be really hard for me to find, I think. That sounds like it's a California thing.
Yeah, no, it got really. It's just one of those things. The thing is, it's one of those. Let's take shots, and just I'm not. I'm done with shots.
I definitely feel like it would be hard to do 3 rounds of that drink, but
it'll be. So you guys can find that this beer at Total Wine.
Yes,
we got it at Total Wine. The 4-pack runs about like $26. It is pretty expensive, but
they have the one big bottle.
It's pretty good.
Sometimes you can find the single tall bottle,
like a wamba.
Yeah,
they do. They have a single tall bottle, and I think it used to be like $16 or something like that. Who knows what it is now?
You're probably getting on like 2 beers and a half or so, right?
Yeah, it was a decent price. This 4-pack's not bad because you can kind of spread them out.
Yeah, but Octavio, if I think that's you that's asking that question, yeah, you'll find it any Total Wine around here. We picked it up here at Total Wine, so you can find it. They're not a sponsor, but you can sponsor us anytime you guys want.
Yeah, so just remember, give it a shot. Pour it slowly. Be careful, because when you first open it, you rewatch this episode, it might just freaking explode.
Well, once you pop it open, it's gonna give you that Gulden Draak 3000 or 9000, whatever it's called. It's all over the place. But yeah, no, like Silo said,
I had no problem
earlier. When the flavors are good and everything, I would suggest once you pour it out, kind of leave either a quarter or a half of it in the bottle so you could taste the difference. Because once it like opens up with the air, pinche Silos, cabrón.
And here's another kind of crazy thing. Carlos, how much do you have left in your glass, out of curiosity?
I got a good amount, man. I'm enjoying it. This is a slipper for me.
How many beers do you know that you can pour into a glass and 1 hour later still have it in your cup and drink it and it tastes good?
Yeah, not many. This one's good still.
I guess it tastes good, but that fool's lagging it. In other words.
But still, that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a wine. You don't have to drink it quick.
We have a representation here. We represent the alcoholics, the deniers,
the connoisseurs,
and the lightweights, babysitters.
We got them all, boys. And you guys are lucky we don't have fucking skips today. On the chat, is that Octavio? He's saying, "Pinche Silos, bring me one." So Hey, don't show him a bottle from his last time, carnal. What the fuck? Did you see those? That's what he's bringing up also.
I took it to him. No, I took him a bottle. Yeah, his I think was it? Yeah, it was his or his girl's birthday, and I took a bottle of Don Fulano Fuerte.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, Tony, throw the number on there. Throw the number on there. Let him call in. Let's confirm it.
no, well, it's getting too late for that next time. But I do like how he goes from, hey, where can I get it? To, hey, Carlos, just bring one to me. Get to the chase.
Yeah.
Damn, straight to the point.
But yeah, we're going to probably wrap it for tonight.
I think so.
All right.
I'm going to end this thing here.
All right.
Deuces.
All right, everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for joining.
Grazie.
Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly, right? Always
Yes,
take an Uber
always.
or Lyft or call a friend. Peace.
If you like what you just heard, share links to our show with your friends to help us get the word out. Go to stillchillin.com to see how you can make more episodes possible. Thank you for listening.